Good day, everybody. Again, my name is Eric Leyland, and thank you for jumping into this video. If you've been a part of this, you know that we talk about all things digital marketing, and there's some big news that dropped earlier this week. So it's now July 24th, but towards the end of July here, Google gave up on eliminating cookies. So as you've hopefully gotten some of the videos that I've done before, there's been lots of conversations. If you're in marketing, you've heard lots of conversations around the whole cookies going away thing. Google's given up on that, right? So one of the things that I think was interesting about like this newest announcement is that as you look at Google, they're trying to be profitable. They are also trying to have privacy as a really strong piece to their puzzle that they're trying to solve. But profitability comes first, and I think what they found is that they're really struggling with how to make this world profitable, but also get rid of cookies and eliminate them and be privacy first. So you can read this. I'll link it in the video and on my newsletter. But really, again, the announcement that Google has made is that they're no longer going to phase out these third-party cookies as people are on Chrome. So if you are new to this, or if you haven't heard anything about the cookies, you don't have to worry about it anymore because they are not going away. But by and large, when you're using Chrome, which is what I'm using right now, these interactions on the web are being tracked through cookies. And so Google uses those to understand, people's behaviors, what they're interested in. As a marketer, a lot of people are using cookies to be able to target individuals with advertising. So it's really, again, one of the ways that advertising is done in the programmatic space, in display advertising, connected TV, and a lot of the things that are going on in marketing are done through cookies. So, Google makes money from this. And, again, what I think happened is that they could not find a suitable replacement for cookies. They've tried. There was things like Flock, and I won't get into all the things. There are a lot of different ways that Google is looking to change, how information was gathered to make sure that the end users, information was protected. But advertisers could still enact, targeting based off of people's interactions online. They didn't figure it out. So obviously now they're just scrapping the whole thing to get rid of it. And it's had a pretty big impact on the advertising technology world, which is what I work in. Some of these are the biggest publishers and advertising tech stocks that are out there. So again, as this news came out, it's going to impact how, again, the industry is moving forward when it comes to how we're delivering ads. What's unique about Simplify is that we don't really use a whole lot in the cookie tracking world. So when you look at what we do, a lot of what's happening and how I help people is to do it through hyper-local targeting, which doesn't always fit with every advertiser. But by and large, the people that I'm supporting and the people that I'm helping out rely on geographically targeting more so than that they're relying on cookie tracking. But one of the cool things that Simplify has at our fingertips are audience metrics. So for those that have used us, or for those that maybe have never used us, one of the big reasons why people use Simplify, and I'll bring it up here. One of the big reasons why people use Simplify is that we can actually, through our solutions, be able to reach people based off of where they're at. And that's why we have what's called addressable. We can target the addresses of people, but even with connected TV and mobile and video, all these are targetable by addresses. And a lot of advertisers have the need to precisely target homes and businesses and be able to reach them. That has nothing to do with cookies, right? That's all GPS targeted stuff. And that's where, again, Simplify really leans into that ability to make sure that the ads are landing in front of people that you want to reach. So we can reach down to households. We can reach them by using the GPS. It has nothing to do with cookies. Now, does Simplify use cookies? Yes, but it's a very small percentage of our overall campaigns. I think the number hovers around like 20 or 30%. So by and large, most of our advertising is either addressably targeted or it's done through our own in-house audience targeting. So we have at our fingertips already a lot of information to be able to enact for a campaign. So for those that are looking for a solution to do, advertising in the programmatic space, we have always been, really first and foremost, a hyper-local, hyper-targeted type of platform. and we never really relied on cookies. So this news, while is interesting, it's fascinating that Google couldn't figure out how to make it profitable to go cookieless environment. It doesn't really impact us a whole lot because we've already been working predominantly in this environment of targeting outside of using cookies. And again, that's really dependent on how we help advertisers reach into these areas through GPS targeting and household targeting and making sure that we're matching up those audiences. So with that in mind, if this has brought up questions about how to target audiences, or if this has brought up concerns about how your advertising is landing, or if you're interested in how to make sure that your media is landing in the right spots, feel free to reach out to us, and we can walk through all the different capabilities and solutions that we have with addressable and connected TV and mobile and video and all the things. So again, that's what I'm here to help with. And so hopefully this news isn't too earth-shattering. I think it's more just fascinating that Google couldn't make it profitable. But again, I wanted to make sure everybody that was a part of this channel understood some of the major ripples that were happening with this announcement. So again, Google has made that determination that they are no longer going to get rid of cookies. So they will still be tracked, will be used and leveraged. So as we look into the future, not much is going to change for us. We'll still be able to provide high quality results for the clients that we've been able to work with. So again, if you have any questions or needs, feel free to reach out to me, email me, set up some time, and we can dig into specifically how we do hyperlocal targeting, how we do audience targeting, how we reach households through GPS, and again, deliver results for the clients that have those desires. So again, thanks for your time and be blessed.